Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Huddersfield Town Career Mode. It's episode number 23, and today we are returning with another big episode with our Terriers. 4 games today, and what big games they are. So let's get straight to it today. No need to ramble on. Now, in the last episode, you guys would have seen our 1-1 draw away at Anfield against Liverpool, where Tom Ince came off the bench to claim us our second point in our first 2 games, and also our first win this season in midweek against the Posh in the Carabao Cup. And also 2 signings on transfer deadline day, one of which being a stacked goalkeeper at 6'6", who also is an exciting prospect. He came in on a free agents pool, and also a young Italian striker with 5-star skills and a 4-star weak foot as well. So 2 freebies on deadline day in a pretty interesting episode. But for today, what we have are 4 big games. Aston Villa at home, a newly promoted side in the Premier League. Arsenal away at the Emirates Stadium, who of course last season beat us on the final day to escape by the skin of their teeth from relegation. Manchester United at home in the Premier League, and also away at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup too. So 4 big games, lots to get through. Let's get straight to the first one. It's at home at Curtis Stadium against Aston Villa. Actually, no, we can't get straight to the first one because there's emails to sort through. Yes, there's emails to get through. So we'll get to the game in a moment, but we do have here is confirmation deadline day ended in the last episode. Players leaving on international duties, 2 Danes, Elliot off to Ireland, and Reyes to Mexico. Another scouting update and an academy update as well. So let's go ahead and look at the players here then that are from our Irish scout based in Denmark. Now, obviously I discussed this a few episodes ago. Quite a few of these players you will notice I'm rejecting have decent potentials, but the problem is their overalls are just far too low. Now, I had a couple of comments, and some of you guys have been tweeting me as well, saying you should still sign the players anyway, because what you could do is sell them on for a profit. That's true, but it takes quite a bit of time to do that, and really, I would rather not even waste the time and just get to the more important stuff, really, because trying to condense stuff into one career mode episode in the course of one career mode season can be quite difficult when you're dealing with stuff like this. So I'm more just looking for the really great players. One got signed there, he looks alright, and that's okay with me. So another international manager offer. This one's from Egypt. We will stall it, but most likely end up turning it down. And also an academy update too, so you can see how the boys are currently getting on. Bradley King, now this is what I'm talking about. 58 overall, 90 to 94 potential. He looks very, very good. Jonathan Jackson, yeah, it's alright. Bradley Mitchell, yeah, could be quite good. Hans Holm could be quite good. Oh, Matthias Svensson, who we just picked up, I think. There's some great players in our academy, man, seriously. And this is why I'm not going to bother wasting my time with the players that have really low overalls and their potentials could still be alright, because these players right here just exceed them in terms of overall and potential as well. So our academy's looking stacked right now. Absolutely loving these boys. Alright then guys, so first game today, Aston Villa here at home, and I want to get my first Premier League win of the season in today's episode, so realistically, this is the best chance we've got. Now I'm making a big change heading into the game as well, and switching formation to a 4-3-3 attack, a system we've not tried yet with Huddersfield, but I'm feeling quite confident it could work out quite nicely for us after what happened in midweek against the Posh. Now I know it's a totally different set of players, but I like the formation change in that one, so maybe this will work out for us too. Now we've got Morrison goal. The back line's the same, Sessegnon, Twansby, Reyes and Smith, but the midfield's changed. Billing and Moy are the CMs, but Vitinho is playing as our cam today. Sisto's on the left wing, Tom Ince, who came off the bench to score against Liverpool, is on the right wing, and Mounier leads the line, so Simon or Simon on the bench, and an interesting lineup for the Terriers. And as for Aston Villa, they're also playing a 4-3-3. They've signed Ben Davies in the left back row, and they've got El Mohammadi on the right side of that back 4 as well, so that'll be quite an interesting combination. And with James Chester and our old boy Schindler in the CB area too, I'm interested to see how that defence will cope with our really good attack. So it's a decent side for a newly promoted team. Could be quite a tough test, but I'm accepting nothing other than the 3 points and our first Premier League win this season. Let's go get it. We've got such a deadly attack this season, and when you sign a striker / centre forward for £12.8 million and he's on your bench, and Connor Chaplin, who last season scored 5 goals, is in the reserves right now and can't even get on the bench. That shows you the depth to our attack as well. So we should score a lot of goals this season. My concern is that my finishing is so poor, we won't score as many as we should, but I'm feeling quite confident with the first chance here. Ince on the ball. Oh, just about rode a ferocious slide tackle and does win it back. Gives it to Moy. We know he can strike him. Goes for goal. Good stop by Galini and behind for a corner. Fast start. Let's keep it up. Let's get that first goal early and put the pressure on. Vitinho whips it into the centre, and Munia hits the bar, and there's Tuanzebe to head in the rebound and score his first goal in a Huddersfield shirt. He came in last season from Manchester United, and I'm loving the celebration as well. 1-0 to the Terriers, quickest to react, fantastic stuff. Good delivery from the corner by Vitinho there. Munia flicks it on, hits the woodwork, but Tuanzebe, quick as a flash, keeps himself alert, nods it in, and makes it 1-0 for Huddersfield. First goal for the club, love it. Villa trying to hit back instantly though. Gary Gardner on the ball. We know he can strike him from past Fifas. Jedinak now through the gap to Kim Seung-Jun. And Villa are right back on level terms as soon as we take the lead. Our defending is just absolutely atrocious. No other way of putting it. So half time, we've looked good when going forward, but once again the same old problems are there for everyone to see. We just can't defend. There's more goals in this one though. It won't finish 1-1, and I do believe someone will win this. Right, so I'm switching to a 4-1-2-1-2 wide then in the final 25 minutes. Bringing on Simon or Simon and Kachunga, who of course got a brace against the Posh. And I'm going to try and hope that playing a 4-1-2-1-2 wide with this set of players will find us the goal to win us this game. There's plenty of time, so I'm not panicking, but my problem is that the chances have dried up. We can't break down Villa now, and I think the game might end up finishing 1-1, our third draw in a row with the same scoreline. Sisto to Simon. Come on, can he get past Schindler? He can. He can. He can. Simon. Oh, good block. He gets it back. Yes, get in off the bench to surely win us the game. Huddersfield 2, Aston Villa 1. And it's about time we get a bit of luck to start this season off as well. Shot deflected, but goes straight back to our man off the subs bench, and he turns in the rebound to win us the game. Nice cut inside past Schindler, then a ball roll to beat another. First shot blocked, but gets it straight back and rifles it home. 2-1 Terriers. Let's hold on to these 3 points. And there it is. Final score 2-1 to the Terriers. We get our first Premier League win against newly promoted Aston Villa. Delighted with that. We played better. We deserved the 3 points for a while though. I didn't think we'd get them. We got to sort our defense out though. That's still a real problem for us. Once again, as you see the stats here, we played well. We've played well in all of our games so far this season, but this time in the Premier League we do get our first win. I'm just concerned about the defense though, and the fact that we continue to concede goals, yet we don't actually look that bad on defense. And it makes me think maybe Sean Morris should get dropped, because I know he's only 17, but he's not making any saves. Like, he's not making any saves at all. 1 shot on target, 2 shots on target, and Villa scored a goal from it. So frustrated with that, but won't focus on the negatives, focus on the positives. A man of the match. Tuanzebe had the highest rating with 9.4, scored his first goal with the club, so I'll give him man of the match for a 9.4 and a goal. 2-1, and I'm so delighted to get off the mark of our first Premier League win. The really frustrating thing is we've been training him so much. He's now up to a 78 rated goalkeeper, yet he continues to let so many shots go in and not make many saves. It's very frustrating because I don't want to drop him. We want him to be our number 1, but he's playing really poorly. But anyway, after the game, I'm going to ask you guys a question today, and that is, where do we send our youth scout out to? As you guys know, you are my head of youth development. You guys are making these decisions on what countries our scouts go to. So Keith Barr is back after a highly successful 9-month mission in England. Where does he go to next? Let me know in the comment section down below. Give me as many suggestions as possible. Let me know what country you think our scouts should go to next, and in the next episode I'll let you guys choose via YouTube poll once again. So yeah, in the comment section down below, where is Keith Barr going next? Comment a nation and we'll put 5 into the poll for the next episode. And we also have a bid here from Burnley for Charlie Adam of £2 million, but Adam's actually retiring come the end of the season, or so he said so. And we don't want to sell Charlie Adam to anyone. If it's final season as well, we don't want to put him through that. Charlie Adam had such a great season for us last year, and I have no plans to let the guy go. I love CA7 so much, man. Seriously, if just for the set pieces, I love him so much. And is there a 5-star youth scout? Yeah, no. Ooh, that's a shame. 5-star free. I thought it was a 5-star 5-star. It's a 5-star 3-star. That's why I've not picked up another youth scout yet, because we can't afford one. But I'm waiting for a 5-star 5-star. Right, I don't know who the Brady family are from Northern Ireland, but why did they name their son Ian? I mean, unless he was older than... I'm not even going to question it. Let's just move on. Alright then guys, so second of the 4 games today, and it's Arsenal away at the Emirates Stadium, and once again, they've made a really poor start to the season. Only 3 games in, but 0 wins. Must be a bit concerning after last year, and, you know, maybe they'll get it sorted at some point, but it's not been a good start once again. I have no idea, by the way, what's going on. I don't understand why they've struggled so much in this save. But anyway, their team is still very good, and their front 3 is Sanchez and Quincy on the left and right wings, with Lucas Perez up top, so should be quite a hard team to stop. And as for our lineup, it's the same same formation as the one in the game against Aston Villa. However, a couple of changes to the team. So Morris in goal, back for Sessegnon, Tuanzebe, Zanka stepping in and Tommy Smith, Charlie Adam and Moy in the midfield area with Moses, Simon or Simon in the attacking midfield role. Sisto's on the left, Ince is on the right, and Mounier leads the line. So Arsenal away, just got our first win. Let's see who make it 2 from 2 at the Emirates Stadium. And whilst Arsenal have started off poorly, I'm not really fancying our chances based on what happened last season. Lost to them back-to-back, and if you remember here, lost 5-1 and conceded all 5 goals in the first half. It was bad. It was really bad, but the first chance could fall here with Moy releasing Moses. Oh, what a start! What a start to the game. Moses put in the team after scoring when coming off the bench, and he fires us in front and runs to me to say, cheers, Gaffer. That's what I can do when I'm on the pitch. £12.8 million, 2 in 2. What a goal! Travelling fans going mental. Our team can't believe the start. Oh, Tom Ince putting his hand to his ear, telling the Arsenal faithful to keep it down. 1-0. What a great start that was. It was a lovely 1-2 between the Aussie, giving it back to Moses, who runs clear with the first time shot on the left foot. He's got a 5-star weaker left foot, lest we forget, and it's a brilliant finish. David Ospina, no chance. 1-0 Terriers. What a start! Morris to Tuanzebe, finding Sessegnon. And Sessegnon sees Sisto in space, so gives it to the Dane here down left-hand side. Chambers comes across, and there's a man storming forward there. It's Moses on the ball, rolling into Mounier. Oh, David Ospina with a save, and you can see the reaction from Mounier there. What a golden chance to go 2 goals up before the break. We've been in control in this first half, and I'm a little bit worried if we don't take another chance that Arsenal will get back on level terms. Second half, we still lead by 1. Very comfortable first half for us. I do expect Arsenal to start attacking at some point, but for the moment, we're looking really in control. And Charlie Adams having a brilliant game right now, just knocking the ball around as Mounier looks for Simon, who could be through, and he drags the shot just wide the post. I tell you, man, we've had some golden chances today, and if we don't win this game, I'll be very disappointed. No, come on, Perez off the bar! Off the bar from Lucas Perez, and we'll play it back to Morris and just keep our foot on the ball. Thank goodness for that. Their first chance, Arsenal. Lucas Perez hitting the woodwork. Still 1-0. We've been very comfortable up until that point. Let's not surrender our lead. Perez again now stretching us out here down the right-hand side. Tries to take it around to Tuanzebe and play it back towards Coquelin, the supporting teammate. Now Quincy straight at Sean Morris. Well done, young man. Still 1-0. I've got to say, I'm getting a little bit nervous now. Arsenal finally coming out of their shells, finally starting to get attacks. We need to hold on as Sisto is sent down the left-hand side. Chambers plays catch-up, but Sisto takes it round him, whips one in. It'll drop to Moses. Oh, David Ospina, what a save. And there it is all over. Final whistle, Arsenal 0, Huddersfield 1. Back-to-back wins in the Premier League for the first time this season. Our first clean sheet of the year as well. And our first win away from the Kirklees Stadium too. Delighted with that. And when you look at these stats, you'll see we were full value for the win as well. We've played well in every game so far this season and finally kept our first clean sheet. 13 shots and 5 on target. I got to be honest, I'm disappointed we didn't score more, but hey, we got the win. That's the most important thing. And for man of the match, well, it's between 2 players for me. Moy got a 9.1, but he's not even in consideration. It's between either Charlie Adam, who I thought played really, really well in this game, at keeping hold of the ball and finding teammates, and also Moses Simon, who scored the goal and was a threat throughout. So I'll give it to Moses for the goal. 2 in 2 for him, 2 wins in 2 for Huddersfield in the Premier League, and a clean sheet as well. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. And America have just asked me whether I'd like the job due to the sacking. I mean, I'd probably consider it, I suppose, after their failure to qualify for Russia 2018. But not sure. We'll consider it. But also, the handsome man just hit 60 overall as well. So what we are going to do is take a look at our Scout Future Stars potential. How good is he? And let's find out together. There he is right there. It's showing great potential. Now, I've got to be honest here. That's quite disappointing. Showing great potential on my Scout Future Star. Look, hey, it's not that bad. At least it's something. At least he's got a tag. But a little bit disappointed with that one. But he and Jay Hall still look pretty decent though in this team. So I've still got plans for both the teenagers. But again, I was a little disappointed when he came out of the academy. And my disappointment remains. So, third of the 4 big games today. First of the 2 against Manchester United. And like Arsenal, Jose's boys have got off to a terrible start as well. No wins from the first 4 games. and also in the relegation zone too. I don't understand it. But anyway, this is our team for the game. Same lineup and formation as the wannabe Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. So 4-3-3 attack with Morris in goal, back four of Sessegnon, Twansby, Zanker and Smith, Adam and Moy in CM with Simon or Simon or Moses we'll call him for now in the attacking midfield role, and the front three of Sisto, Ince and Mounier. And when you look at their team, you struggle to work out why they've got no wins from their first 4 games. Really good side with Martial on the left hand side, Lingard on the right, massively attacking mid, and Romelu Lukaku leading the line. But this is how it is. We've started off better, 2 wins from our last 2 games, none in 4 for United. So I want the win streak to continue as we try and make it 3 from 3 here at the Kirklees Stadium. We beat them here last year, let's do it again.
Huddersfield Town look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent 1-0 victory. Didn't concede too many chances, but for some reason, I can't see them repeating it. I think they'll lose here.
Still 0-0, 17 minutes in, no chances as of yet. As Lukaku's header finds Mata, now Martial into Romelu Lukaku, and a good chance here as the big Belgian holds off his man and finds Martial inside the area. Sean Morris with the save at his near post. He's got to start picking his form up now. Do we slagged him off and have a good little free agent goalkeeper as well. Still goalless. First chance to United though, as the corner's dealt with 2. There's going to be goals in this game, I'm sure of that one. So still tied at 0-0 as the second half begins. Not many chances in the first half. United had the only noteworthy one. I'm sure this game's going to explode into life at some point, but right now it's a bit of a damp squib as Ashley Young is twisting and turning, and I don't think even he knows where he's going, but he's found Lukaku, who crosses. Zanker is there though. And Sisto will give it to Adam, and away we go on the break. Now, we've got the pace to hit teams on the break, but my concern is that when we go forward, we just stop running. Like, we start having attacking runs, and then we just slow down for some reason. But here's Simon on the ball, or Moses as we call him, getting around one, and going for goal from range. Oh, off the bar! Off the bar from Moses and cleared. I'm loving this guy already. So close to firing us in front, and 3 goals in 3. Still 0-0 as Rashford comes on for Martial. I'll certainly take the point, but I think someone could nick all 3 points late on, and I want it to be us. But Smith is tackled by Rashford, but Moy gets to the ball first. Can we find a chance here to get a goal very late on? Mounier released by Ince. Holds it up. I'm looking for Moses. I'm looking for him. I found him. It's Moses! Oh, yes! Moses is just unbelievable. 1-0 to the Terriers, 19 minutes to go. There's still time for United to get back on level terms, but it's 3 in 3 for our number 33. He is unstoppable. Nice little goal, very nice build-up too. Mounier with a lovely threaded through ball, takes 1 touch and levels it. Romero gets a touch, but he can't make the save. And Moses fires it home. 3 goals already. You know, I was thinking, surely going to play him up top in this team, but instead, playing as the attacking midfielder, supporting Mounier, is where he seems to be best. 1-0 Huddersfield. Let's hold on for big back-to-back wins in a row. Come on, lads, let's hold on. We're almost there, almost there. Young tackle by Sessegnon. And now Adam to Sisto, who's then tackled by Ashley Young. I will not be happy to throw away these 3 points. We're almost there. Lingard to Lukaku. Out comes Morris. Oh, what a save. Sean Morris. Brilliant stop by the teenager. Come on, ref, that's got to be it. There it is. It's all over. Back-to-back wins for Huddersfield in the Premier League. No wins in our first 2 PL games, but now 3 on the trot, and 2 massive ones, and 2 clean sheets as well. Absolutely delighted. We beat Liverpool away. We come home, and now we beat United at home as well. Not Liverpool away, sorry, Arsenal away, and now United at home. Get in. This was not a great game. Not that many chances for either side. We did hit the bar in this game. Played quite well, I felt. And of course the goal by Moses too was quite nice too. So glad to get the win, and a big stop by Morris at the end as well. He's picked his form up since I slagged him off at the start of the episode. Back-to-back clean sheets for the 17-year-old. And for man of the match too, well, I think it has to go to Moses. I think it has to go to him once again. Really good display, getting that goal, winning us the game, and once again being a threat throughout the entire 90 minutes. I'm really liking him. What a signing. And yet another bid for Regan Booty. This is like his 12th bid since the series started. We're accepting every single one, but I don't think he's going to go. He'll reject it. Alright guys, so 4th and final game today as we go in search for 4 wins from all 4 games. Just realising that. That'd be crazy if we can do that. It's United away in the Carabao Cup 3rd round, and as you'll see by the lineups, neither I or Jose Mourinho could really care what happens in this game, to be honest. Go out, go through. United's lineup is a 4-2-3-1, but much changed from the game on the weekend, with James Wilson leading the line for them up top. And as for us, it's a fully changed side, a full rotation side, which sees Rob Elliott take the armband in this game as well. Back four of Löwe, Gorank Stankovic, Reyes and Odubajo, Hall and Davis in the DM area, Andre Green on the left, Marcus Edwards on the right, Casey Palmer the attacking mid, and Kachunga, who scored 2 goals in the last round, once again up top on his own. To be fair, United do have a few starters from the game on the weekend. They got Matic, they got Carrick, they got Lindelof, they got Young out there as well. So it's not like it's a full rotated side, but it is quite weak as Wilson's on the ball. And James Wilson to Callum Gribbin, back to James Wilson, and Wilson gives it back to Gribbin, a very good young talent, but Rob Elliott is an old talent. Good save there by the captain for the night. That's why I brought him to this team. I don't play too many games Rob Elliott, but when he does, he should be a solid deputy for Mr. Sean Morris, as he'll play it out wide towards Odubajo there, and he will find Edwards through to Casey Palmer. And now Palmer storming down the right here in acres of space, and a chance here to whip across it across the ground, and Kachunga has turned it in, and Huddersfield Town have gone in front 27 minutes in, and Kachunga has done it again. What a player. I mean, I tell you, man, 6th man of the year in this team. Like, he's just a brilliant bench player, and to play in midweek games and cups as well. It's a wonderful run by Casey Palmer, first and foremost, and look at that from Kachunga. Slides it through the legs of Dean Henderson, says nuts to the young goalie, and makes it 1-0 to the Terriers. What a fantastic start at Old Trafford. So, second half begins, and we are still leading by a goal. Stunned, absolutely stunned, to be honest, because we've been in control in this game so far. And I think it's definitely chances for us to get a second goal. Maybe right now. Palmer, Kachunga, Henderson with the save. This guy's brilliant. It's Mitchell for Manchester United, finding James Wilson to Pogba, out wide towards Lingard. The Dad brothers linking up, and now Lingard back to Pogba, off the crossbar. Off the bar from Pogba, first time strike, hitting the woodwork, and we still lead, but now United are coming at us. Mitchell down the left-hand side to James Wilson, and now Rashford, and Rashford slides it inside to Matic, who fires it home, and United are back on level terms. A mini spell of pressure, but it pays off in the end. The Serbian fires it home, and it's 1-1. And so there it is then, 1-1. We are going for an extra 30 minutes. There were chances after United's goal, but really the game did die down a little bit. With 30 minutes to go, it's still anyone's guess as to who's to win this game and go through to the next round. Handsome man, your ball, well done. Good slide tackle away, but Matic dinks it back in there. And then Stankovic loses out to Lukaku, turns, and it's Lukaku, and Elliott's there to punch it up in the air. Still not danger, fully away, and oh, what a save, Elliott, what a save. Oh, no! Oh, come on, well... I mean, honestly, a bit of bad luck there. Lukaku's claiming it, but I want to see that again. That took 2 deflections, I think, and United have surely won it. Look at this. Lukaku's shot takes, oh no, it takes 1 deflection, but that was going a mile wide, and someone sticks a leg out, and it nestles into the far corner. Who was that? Oh, it's Diego Reyes. Diego Reyes, that is so unfortunate. That ball was going a mile wide, and involuntary after the goalkeeper Elliott made the save. It was going absolutely miles wide. Reyes gets a toe on it and turns it into the bottom corner. How bad luck is that? So unlucky, man, honestly. Those moments there where the AI tries to block a shot for you, but in the end they cause more damage than they would have done had they left it. As Lukaku could be through, Stankovic gets a touch on the ball, and it's away. We might have one chance here. Edwards to Green, trying to release Chaplin. Extra time will send us into penalties. Connor Chaplin has done it once again, comes off the bench to rescue us. Manchester United 2, Huddersfield 2, bring on the penalty shootout. Chaplin races clear, fires it home, and it's penalties. Brilliant stuff from the ex-Pompey man. How many times has Connor Chaplin bailed us out in a late game situation after coming off the bench? It's all he does for us. Right, so penalties then to decide who is going through to the next round. It was a really even game as well, so it would have been so harsh on us how we lost this game due to that big deflection there. But it is penalties, and let's get straight to it. And I won't make any changes to the lineup. And let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves through to the next round. So, first penalty will be taken by Romelu Lukaku. And here we go. It's Lukaku versus Elliott for the first penalty. And it's the Belgian. And he has his penalty saved by Rob Elliott. Löwe to take our next and go into the same corner there. And hopefully I will find a back of the net. And no, saved by Henderson. Oh, we're taking the next one. Oh, it's because it's the ABBA format, isn't it? I forgot all about this. Kachunga to take our next one. Let's change things up then. Go to the top left-hand side this time. And this one finds the back of the net. Paul Pogba against Elliott next, and he has put it wide. I stayed down the middle and he put it wide. Rashford up next for United against Rob Elliott, and he has it saved by Elliott. They've missed all three. Scott Malone for Huddersfield next. Let's go to the top right hand side if we can, and it's gone in. Henderson goes the right way, but he can't keep it out, and that's that. I think, no, one more penalty. This is the one. If we saved it, no, if we score this one, ABBA format is confusing the hell out of me. If we score this one, it's game over. Marcus Edwards to take it, going to that top right hand side, and it is good night Manchester United. Marcus Edwards fires it home, and we are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Get in! I mean, I said I didn't really care that much, but I'm just glad that we've avenged our demons from last year against Northampton Town on a shootout when we were terrible, but instead on this one we missed one, but other than that we were lights out. And Rob Elliott, penalty saving king. What a decision to bring him to Huddersfield Town that was. Seriously, man, absolutely delighted. So that will end today's episode of the Huddersfield Town career mode then. Wrapping up quickly because my camera is about to die. That will end today's episode of the Huddersfield Town career mode. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode and the thrilling finale as well, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated and really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for next episode of the Huddersfield Town career mode very soon. Bye. God, I surprised myself there. I can't believe that. I'm rubbish at penalties. How would I pull that off?